for sure I feel that I have some sort of momentum, but I don't know if over Jonas, but I just feel good every day. And today was a good rest day, and I'm ready to go racing again tomorrow. So I'm really happy so far with this tour, and feeling day by day better. So
I can just ask one more. There has been this idea that people have sort of thrown around that you haven't got enough of a base and that you might suffer in the last week because of that, because you had to get ready so quickly for this tour. Are you worried about that at all?
No, not at all. I think, the last week should be even better than the first week, I would say. So I had the base. I was racing really good in the spring, so the base should be good, but I maybe lacked some racing before the tour. So it's two different things. So I think I hope that I'm gonna be good in the third week, but it also can happen that I'm gonna be worse, but I don't think so.
Reading over what Jonas has been saying, he says he's not worried about these time losses over the last couple summit finishes, that these Alpine stages to come suit him. So how do you think you'll stack up with him in those Alp stages? Now, I mean, when he's saying that, basically he's saying it suits him more than you. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think we will see in Alps to who it suits better. I think, I like the Alp stages. Also, I did the recons. I did some of them already racing, and I think every year I improve also in long climbs, in the heat, and I think we need to wait and see the last week. I mean, who's gonna be, who will like it more, the Alp stages. No, I'm not surprised. I was more surprised when I lose time on Marie Blanc, but I knew that I was good coming here to the tour, and I shouldn't be surprised about my performances because I know myself, I think we have really nice rivalry here with Jonas. I think. Already last year was one of the best tours ever, and I think this year already the first week gone by, and it happened a lot. So I think it's a good time. I mean, we drop the bombs on each other. Each stage is one ahead, and it's just I think it's really really good competition.
Before the tour in Andalusia and so many races, you talk about the beauty of racing crazy, crazy attacks, long attacks. And here in the tour, the 2 days with Dom Coterets, you talk more of racing smart, thinking, attacking, and measuring your attacks. Why this change? Has the race fall broken change your mind, or?
No, I mean, I've been now I did 3 Tour de France's, and each tour gives you experience, and it's not it's the most important race of the year. So it's nice to win a race with 50 kilometers solo, but in Tour de France, you need to know there's 3 weeks, and each day you can pay the price for the effort you make one day before. So in 3-week race you need to race really with the head, and you cannot just go crazy in one day. And
you are getting old, because in 2022 you won with a crazy attack of 50 kilometers in Grand Bornand.
I'm getting old. It's my last year in white jersey, so it's on the limit.
Could the fact that the Adam Yates is still on the top position in the general standings could be an advantage for you Or do you think that from tomorrow he will be only at your disposal? Thank you.
No, it can be a good advantage. He's super shape, and I think he's just getting better and better as well in this tour. So I think, we can play really good in the upcoming stages. I think he's a great teammate, and to have him so close in the GC, I can be a bit more relaxed, I would say.
Tadej, you came into this tour saying you had nothing to lose. A, do you still feel that way? And B, is it more fun racing with nothing to lose versus defending a yellow jersey or a title, I should say?
Yeah, now that we are more deep in the tour, it doesn't feel so much that way. You just focus on racing. But for sure, when I come to the tour, there's less pressure, and it's a bit different feeling than when you defend the title. For sure, it's a big difference.
I had a question about yesterday at the Puy-de-Dôme. Jumbo-Visma did some calculating. They said it was your best 35 minutes ever climbing.
Who did say that?
Jumbo-Visma.
I don't know. They don't know all my trainings, so or all my race data. So they don't know how much I weigh. They don't know a lot about me, so they cannot really. They can assume, but I can tell you it was one of the good, but could be better.
Okay, thank you.
Jurska Vingegaard had a bad crash during her Giro and your tour. So how have you, first, is she better? And second, how have you dealt with that mid-race?
Thank you. She's much better now. She went on the bike today again, and it's not perfect condition, but she still needs a few more days to recover. I think a little bit from this crash. It was really, when you lose the handlebar at such speed, it's one of the worst crashes. I think more or less everybody in pro peloton experienced one time crash like this, and it's not nice. But she's getting better, and it also affects me a little bit thinking on the descents or when we are, like, for example, yesterday going 90 km per hour in the group on this big descent before the climb. You're like thinking, anything can happen now and everything can go to shit. But it's our job, and we try to be respectful in the peloton and to take it more easy, but sometimes it's just a bit chaotic, so you got yourself thinking if it's worth it.